Go through this question in two different ways. First of all, really quick way that somebody showed me, and I thought that is really good. And then a much longer way, which is actually how I did it. I don't always do it the quickest way. Sometimes when you're doing these problems, you just see a route and you follow it. And as long as you get to the answer, that's the main thing. But it is always good to go back and appreciate other solution methods. So first method then. What we can do is, because remember O is the center, then OR and OP and OQ and OT, they're all the same length, which means PRO is an isosceles triangle, and I'm going to label this angle Y and this angle Y here. Just make sure you explain that in your method. And then I'm going to label this angle W. Okay, RSQ, that's actually the one we want to find. So because these two are vertically opposite, this one is also W. And then I'm going to label this one Z. Seems a bit abstract, this method, I know, but just trust me, it's going to work out. And then because these two are like a shared angle, it must be that Z plus W is equal to Y plus 3x. I've created an equation. Now I'm going to do very similar by saying that this is Z and looking at this shared angle, because we can also write down that Y plus W is equal to Z plus 5x. Now, adding these together is going to mean that we've got 2W plus Y plus Z is equal to Y plus Z plus 8x. I can cancel out the Y plus Z's, so 2W is 8x, and therefore W is 4x as required. Really nice. Now, if like me, you would have never thought to do that, then here is a much slower but steady method. Also, do have a look at the solutions, the official solutions. Right, this is how I did it. Again, remember that we've got these isosceles triangles here. OP is OQ and OR and OT. So let's first of all work out this angle. Just make sure you write your working and reasoning along the way. So the whole thing is 180 degrees around this point, which means that this angle must be 180 minus 8x. Now, if I focus on these triangles, so let's say this red one here first of all. Now this is isosceles, and this red angle here is going to be 180 minus 5x. Which means that each of these angles is going to be 5 over 2x, because they must add up to 5x and they're the same. We can do the same with this green triangle. This green angle is actually going to be 180 minus 3x, because I'm just adding the 180 minus 8x to 5x, which means that these two remaining ones must add to 3x, which means they're going to be 3 over 2x. Okay, brilliant. Now, we're nearly there. If I focus on this purple triangle, then I've got 5x and I've got 3 over 2x. So that's going to be 13 over 2x if I add those two together, which means this purple angle here is going to be 180 minus 13 over 2x. And that is vertically opposite to that one, which is also going to be the same thing. And so now if I add this this purple one and this red one, this is definitely just a bit more clunky, it's got to be said. I've got 5 over 2x plus 180 minus 13 over 2x, which is going to be 180, and then it's going to be minus 8 over 2x, or minus 4x in fact, which means the angle RSQ, to make up for it, to get 180 overall, is going to have to equal 4x. Okay, we got there. It works. It's like just be careful, work out any angles you can, and get to the answer using like logical reasoning. That's absolutely fine, and it does still get us our answer of 4x.